Yo, what is up, YouTube? So today, I know y'all see the beautiful lighting that's in front of me. Today, I want y'all to just like and subscribe. I know y'all like the intro and all of that. Y'all see I'm cheesing right now. I'm just chilling. I'm just happy. So what we finna go over today, we finna go over my Instagram post. My Instagram post talk about a long-term investing strategy, which is very, very simple. So the first thing we're gonna do is go to TradingView, which we already did, tradingview.com. We're gonna add the 200 EMA and the RSI indicator. So it's easier to do it on a desktop unless y'all want to do it on a on y'all phone. Y'all can do it on y'all phone. It's the same concept. I'm finna connect to my internet real quick. All right, so I'm back. I connected to my internet. So the first thing we're gonna do is go up here to indicators, and we're gonna type in relative strength indicator, and I'm gonna tell y'all what they mean. Dang, this shit ain't popping up. Internet too slow. But yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all what it means while we go over it. So the RSI indicator, it basically tells you if something is overbought or oversold. That's like the easiest definition. So when shit oversold, too many people selling, that's when buyers start stepping in because less people have it. When less people have something, it's more valuable. So when they realize that a lot of people been selling it and they don't have it, that it becomes more valuable. So they start buying it and start going back up. Also, with the 200 EMA, the 200 EMA is like dynamic support and resistance. It's the strongest dynamic support and resistance. So when price comes down to it, it usually bounces since the market has always been in the uptrending market for the past 30 years. It usually bounces up once it gets to that 200 EMA line. But yeah, my internet tripping. But basically what it is you buying on a pullback. So a pullback is basically when the stock makes a moderate drop. Everybody already know how supply and demand work. When demand is high, the price is higher. When supply is high, the price is lower. So we all know how supply and demand work. And we all know that you should never buy something at retail value. Because if you buy something at retail value, you can never sell it for a profit because you bought it at retail value. It's worth it. If you buy a house at 100,000 and it's worth 100,000, you can't sell it for no more than that. So what you want to do is you want to buy the house when it comes to like 60,000 because now you can profit 40,000. So the same thing with stocks basically, but we having technical difficulties. But yeah, so find a profitable company with good longevity standings. So with this, you can really go into fundamental analysis, or you can just use your mindset and the company's outlook. Do you think this company will last, 30 years? If so, why? And if they should and all that. Or you can look at the fundamentals and look at all their ratios. But we ain't going over that. We're just going to 200 EMA and the RSI indicator. Buy the stock when the RSI is near 30 because once it's near 30, that means it's oversold. And once it's near oversold, I told y'all it's soon to go back up. We have another thing right here, buy and hold, then look at it in 5 years. If you go to any stock, typically any stock 5 years ago, you'll see that it's higher than what it currently is now. A lot of stocks not, a lot of stocks are. But the idea is to buy once a pullback happens because even if you buy at the high right now, like if you buy a spot right now and it pull back, it could be a couple more years to get back to that high. So you never want to buy something at the high. All right, man, we back with the internet. Go ahead and there you go. All right, but yeah, we back, man. We finna hop on to this little thing real quick. Finna show y'all something. Finna show y'all these indicators and how to add them since my internet was tripping. So if you're on desktop, it's the same as phone, but it's a little different. Desktop layout gonna be different than a phone. But go here to indicators and we're gonna type in RSI. Boom, relative strength index. All right, so now hopefully this ain't the one we've been had. Yeah, this ain't the one we've been had. What the one we've been had at though? Oh, it's up there. All right, so boom. The next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna add the 200 EMA. 200 EMA is boom. We're gonna go up here, type in 200. Fuck that. Moving average. Moving average exponential. Right. Click on that. As soon as you click on it, this gonna pop up. Go to the settings. Change the length to 200. 200. Make sure all these accurate. Boom. And then just hit OK. So now we got the 200 EMA that I was talking about, and we RSI. So now the key is to buy on a pullback. So we know we never want to buy on a high, right? So you never buy the high. But you see right here, hey man, it's too high to buy. But look at the RSI as well. Go over this real quick. Never buy the RSI when it's near the top of this white line, because that means it's too many buyers already. You don't want that. As soon as too many people start buying it, that's when nobody want it. They're gonna start selling it and getting rid of it. Be like, oh shit, okay, y'all want to buy? I'm gonna sell it then. You want to buy this shit at? You do not want to be buying this shit at no $86, but people still buy it at 86. It's like that's when you start overbuying. When you overbuy shit, it's worthless. Like you overpaying for what it's really worth. So you never really want to you don't want to buy when it's near this white line because too many people buying and they paying for more than what it's worth. But when it's down at this bottom white line, that's a good time to buy. You see it just bounced up right here too. And also when it's at this white line, it's a good time to buy as well. So add them both together, you could really make some shake on a 5 year outlook. So we're gonna go back 5 years and just see. Let's see, it's 2021 now, so that would be 2017. Hell no. Hell yeah, right here. See, this shit ain't really work out though. In 2015, you would want to see like if this really a good company. Da 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 da. Probably was, but if you bought on a pullback in 2015 around 81, around 70, shit like that. See, if you brought it the high right here, when it was at the top of this white line, if you bought it in 2015, was like, hey, this shit gonna go up eventually. It was worth $96 in 2015. That shit ain't even back up there again. But yeah, this essentially the basics. Ain't nothing 100%, and you already see that this ain't cherry pick. But let's go to a technical, a goddamn technology company. Since we all know technology is booming, it could be a technology, weed company, whatever industry you think will be successful in the next 5 years. That's what you need to start looking at and investing into. So look at Apple. 2015, you was looking at Apple. Boom, right here. You see it get to the bottom of this RSI. Boom, you see it get to this white line. You could buy it right here for like a long-term outlook. You bought on a pullback, and look, 5 years later, look where it's at now. Let's just go to some random shit on Robinhood. So the key is to y'all that you should never buy when shit is overbought. Even though you could make money when you buy some shit that's overbought, because look, if you bought right here when it was overbought, you would still make money because it's up here. The key is to give you a better outlook and a better return on investment than just buying and hoping that you make money in the long term. So right here you see it was oversold at the 200 EMA. You could have went in for a long term outlook. See how I played at 200 EMA. See how I played at 200 EMA right here. So now, like, who the fuck would buy eBay when it's worth $74? Man, it's overbought. Wait for it to pull back down here, and hopefully, it continues the cycle and continues the uptrend. So yeah, above this white line is an uptrend, below it is a downtrend. So when it's below this white line, that's when you would want to sell. But when it's above, that's when you would want to look for buys because it's in the uptrend. But you see how 200 EMA look. Let's go to NEP. Let's look at NEP 5 years ago. NEP 5 years ago, it got to the 200 EMA. That's a good time. It pulled back from 37 to 31. That's a good little pullback. And right here, another pullback. You don't want to buy at the high. It's overbought right here. You want to buy when it pulled back. So basically what you look for when you use this strategy, look for bounces at the 200 EMA and look for bounces at the RSI. And you can also use the weekly time frame too. I don't really be getting in on the weekly time frame as much because I don't ever use it. But you really could really, really, really want to do it the long term way, go to the weekly time frame and look on the weekly time frame. You can see it was at its 200 EMA. It was oversold. Boom, perfect time to get in. You got this 2020 at $36 is now worth 74. So now we finna look at something real quick. All right, y'all, I'm back. My laptop had cut off on me. Y'all know my shit be tripping. But back to what we was doing. We're gonna start looking at it on a weekly time frame. Because if you want to hold this shit for years, 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 look, let's go to the weekly. Because the daily is like I'ma hold this shit for a year or two. But the weekly, this shit, hey, I'm finna hold this shit for over 5 years. So we're gonna go to this screener, right? Type in RSI below 40. We're gonna see what pop up. AT&T on the weekly. So look at the weekly. Oh, this shit kind of nice on the weekly. This shit pulled back to the 200 EMA, but I wait for this shit to close above to really start adding. I'm already in AT&T anyway. But look at this shit though. When you add on the weekly on the pullback, bro, that shit be hitting. But now it's on the 200 EMA right now on the weekly. So if you like AT&T at above $30, you should like it right now at this 200 EMA. Let's look at some more stocks. PDD. If you like PDD, damn, this shit near oversold. And it hasn't been this company hasn't been on the stock market for long enough to have a 200 EMA. But shit, it kind of look promising now. Once it get to this oversold level, check out the news and fundamentals of it though. Coinbase. I got Coinbase right now for my crypto. Hell nah, this shit just came out. Let's see, let's see. Damn, this shit is in a downtrend. It's below the 200 EMA. So we don't want to go long and buy something in the 200 EMA. But shit, once that shit keep dropping down, let's see what else we see. IQ. I day traded this one time. IQ reaching a oversold level. It broke through all them supports too. That shit broke support, came up to retest, and broke back down. That shit finna go. But yeah, hey, this is gonna save you, bro. Never buy something that's below the 200 EMA. That RSI is above this dash white line and hopes to go long. You can do that shit if you want, bro. But shit, I ain't no financial advisor. But I'm just here to teach others how to long-term invest in a safe way and not bullshit them no way. Just giving them the way I do it. Because if I do it, then it's obviously smart. Because I'm a smart motherfucker. You feel me? So yeah, y'all just be smart and safe with y'all investments. If y'all don't like this strategy, go on YouTube and watch many more. It's millions of strategies. So if you don't like my strategy, shit, go find a new one. But yeah, that's all I got for y'all today. Peace. Thank y'all for watching. For real.